Good morning. I'm gonna try something new today. Look who forgot to clean her brush from yesterday. That was on my plan to do last night, clean my brushes. And guess who didn't do it? So we're gonna have to clean it with my brush cleaner real quick here so I can use it. Okay, so I'm kind of new to TikTok. If you are a TikTok user, let me know below. I'm just curious. Because I always thought it was for like the younger kids, but there's a lot that are in Club 30 that are using TikTok now. And so I saw this makeup trick is what I'll call it. It's kind of like just another routine to doing your makeup, I guess. And I'm gonna give it a try and see if I like how my makeup sits with this trick. First, I'm cleaning off my brush from Afton, who covered it in blush yesterday. What's awesome about this brush cleaner is it's waterless, so it has like oils and things in it that clean your brush really well. Like look at all that came off my brush. Cleans it really well, but it like conditions it so it's nice and soft afterwards, and it's dry so I can use it right away. Obviously you still want to do some deep cleaning here and there. I would say deep clean your brushes like once a month. But this is nice for the in-between times. Okay, so this routine says that you're supposed to moisturize your face first. So I've already washed my face. I put my serum on, and now I'm going to use my daytime moisturizer. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so that's first step here. And this is supposed to make your foundation stay on and look even better than normal. So I'm all for trying new things, even if I did find it on TikTok. Oh, it's just fun. Like TikTok is fun, and it's sadly very addicting. And I, of course, introduced Sean to it as well. And yeah, he's addicted too. It's kind of funny. Okay, so first you moisturize, and then you're supposed to take your setting powder, and you're supposed to dust just a little bit of setting powder over. This just seems so backwards to me because I haven't put my primer on yet, that it just seems kind of crazy to... Okay, so I'm going to get up close and personal, and we're going to just... I love this setting powder because it really blurs everything. Like those fine lines and my pores and all of that jazz. Okay, so we moisturize, we dust with setting spray, or setting powder, I'm sorry. I'm trying a new TikTok routine here that I found for how to prep your face for makeup. Okay, moisturize, setting powder. Then setting spray. So I'm gonna take my setting spray and I gotta let it dry. Okay, so setting spray. Ours smells so refreshing. I love the smell of it. Okay, so this is before primer. So it seems so odd to me to put the powder on before the primer, but whatever, I'm gonna try it. So then I'm gonna use my primer. You just need like a pea-sized amount. Setting spray is dry. Oh, it feels way different putting this on over top of that. And then I'm gonna let that primer soak in just a little bit. And then I'm supposed to put my foundation on. So we'll see how it works. So what did I do? Moisturize, setting powder, setting spray, then my primer. So this is supposed to prep your face really well for foundation application. We'll see. And then I'll probably use the setting spray then afterwards too. okay? And I think I'm going to use the stick foundation today. I know I've been showing you the spray foundation a lot because that is coming back on Wednesday. I should get more details about it today, like what time and all of that good stuff. But it comes back officially, I believe, on Wednesday. But I'm going to use the stick foundation today. If I can find my shade here quick. I have far too many. I'm supposed to be, okay, so Afton's at school, so I don't have my little sidekick here with me. She's at school today, and I told my husband, I'm like, I'm gonna get taxes finished today. I'm gonna do it. Here I am. I mean, I found this on TikTok. I had to try it. Taxes, I'll get to those. Okay, so I'm gonna use, I let the primer soak in. I do like, I mean, I don't have any foundation on right now, and look how, like, I just feel like I'm nice and, like, even already, and my redness is already, like, kind of down. So I'm going to use Eyelet Stick, just like so. I'm going to use a little bit of this under my eye. You can do this after, but I just kind of do it to start with. Paint it on, and then on my nice clean brush after Afton used it, I quietly am playing my music. It's so hard for me to sit here in complete silence. So I hope you can't hear it because Facebook does not like that. Okay, so this Kabuki brush is my favorite brush for foundation. I feel like it just applies it so nicely. You can really just buff it in. So it's my favorite brush. It's the one I choose for spray foundation, stick. I've used it for liquid. I've used BB Flawless with this brush. It is my number one. Okay, what do we think? Up close and personal, what are we thinking? I kind of dig that routine. It's crazy the things, like, I keep seeing people do these TikTok videos of TikTok made me buy this. Like all these little things that they have to try because they saw it on TikTok, and here I am doing a makeup routine I found on TikTok. I don't know, I kind of like how it all went on. Need a little bit more by my nose. I didn't put enough by my nose. Kind of a fan. We'll see how it holds up my makeup throughout the day too. Because I do, like I've said before, get a little oily in my T-zone. I did do my oil control mask yesterday though. And if I do that, I just apply it like on my forehead, down my nose, and then a little bit on my chin. Those are my most oily spots. I do get way better wear out of my foundation during the day. What do we think? It looks pretty darn good, doesn't it? So that was putting setting powder and setting spray and then primer. I'm pretty happy with it. I have like my pores are normally pretty noticeable, and I do feel like it's concealing them pretty darn good, if you ask me. Okay. I am going to put the setting powder back over top. It's just what I have to do. And you can save money on your foundation, your setting powder or spray, your primer, and either a concealer or a mascara. if you sign up for our subscription program. Super easy to change, to pause, to cancel. You're not required to continue it for a certain amount of time. You're not going to have to call to cancel. I don't have to cancel it for you, so I never have to know. You literally just sign into your account, push a button, and it's either paused or it's canceled. You decide if it's every 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. It's all up to you. You earn rewards. So for every $100 you spend on my website from your account, you're going to get $10 in product credit to use later. So we have a fantastic rewards program. So it's a good way to save you. It saves you, I believe, like $41 or something if you get the subscription, plus you get free shipping. So it saves you really like $46. We're gonna do a little bronzer. So save money on that end of it. Plus you're gonna start to earn some Y Cash, which is our product credit. And like I said, it's completely easy to change, cancel, pause. You don't have to feel like you're locked into anything for any certain amount of time, because I know how frustrating that can be. I had this subscription to a company where I had to order every month, or they just automatically like sent me products, you know? Anyway, I finally decided I needed to cancel because there was only certain things that I used, and I had to like jump through like all sorts of hoops just to cancel it. I had to like print something off, sign it, fax it in. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's way too complicated. This is literally a click of a button. Yes, please. Because I would not promote anything that I wouldn't do personally. If I don't think it's good, you're not going to hear me talk about it. And you can add on another mascara too, so that'll ship free with your subscription, and you'll save 10% on it too. So you can get an Epic mascara for $21 instead of $24. So that's a pretty good deal too. I really do like how that went. I'm pretty impressed. I might have to continue. Is it an extra step? Yes. But I think it's worth it. I think it looks good. Okay. Blush. I think I'm going to use palette 6 today. It's my most favorite palette ever. Have you heard me say that once or twice? I'm thinking so. I think everyone probably knows that by now. Jess loves palette 6, and I feel like every single one of you should have it. I know you'll love it as equally as I do. I did a poll yesterday asking, like, I showed all 7 palettes in a picture, and I was asking which one you liked or which one you were drawn to, and palette 6 was definitely the front runner. And then palette 1 was next. And this is my second favorite. This is my original palette. My very first one I ever got. And I've been with Younique for over 5 years now. It's crazy. Clearly, I love the products. I love them. Okay, so there's my blush. And then we need to do some brows. And I'm going to show you how I do it with palette 6. Got some extra eyeliner hanging out there. Okay. I do like to put eye primer on, just lightly, on my brows and my eyelids. Just for extra stay power. Some people don't need to use this step. I feel like my shadow goes on better. It stays on better. It prevents it from creasing on my lids. I do get a little oily on my eyelids too, which is why my eyeshadow can move at times. So that's why I prefer to use it. This palette 6, the shadows are infused with primer, so a lot of people can get by without having to do that. But our customer special this month includes a palette, and if you upgrade it, you can get a primer too. It's all my favorite things for eyes. The palette, the eyeliner, the mascara, and the eye primer. Like, it's just perfect. It's really good kudos this month. And it saves you 20 to 25% depending on your selections. So I'm all about saving money too. Okay, so I'm gonna use these two colors for my brows with my Brow Artist spoolie brush. Just comb through, helps remove any extra foundation or primer that's sitting funny in there. Alexa, skip. Good morning. How are you, Crystal? You are having a rockin' month already this month, I saw. That's awesome. Okay, Crystal, if you're still on, tell me if you can hear my music at all. Because I don't want to get in trouble by Facebook. But it's really hard for me to have it completely quiet. Okay, so it's a really good trick. I actually really liked it. Like, do you see how I feel like my foundation looks real nice and, I don't know, like it just hides my pores more so today. Maybe I'm crazy. I need to but I really liked it. Okay, this is what it was. First, you moisturize. So use your moisturizer. Then, right after you moisturize, you put a little, okay, good. You put a little setting powder over the moisturizer. Okay, so moisturizer, setting powder. Then you use your setting spray. And then you let the setting spray dry. And then you put on your primer. And then you let the primer kind of soak in, and then you do your foundation. So yeah, it's kind of a fun trick. Oh, you were already outside? Oh my goodness. It's nice out this morning for sure. You'll wear her out. Maybe she'll take a good nap for you that way. Afton's at preschool, so yeah, I liked it. I like how, I think my foundation went on really well. I think it looks good. I was happy with it. I'll definitely do it again. That's for sure. I'm all for extra steps if it benefits, for sure. But Afton's at preschool, so it's nice and quiet in my house. Oh, perfect. That's the best. It's the best time to go live because otherwise it's a little chaotic. I completely understand. As much as you always think that they're going to be good during your live, it just never fails. That they have a meltdown or they need something. So I gotta take advantage of these quiet moments for sure. Yes, that's so awesome. Good for you. This brow, I swear, it gives me more trouble. This is definitely my difficult one. This one I can do like no problem. So easy. So unpredictable. Such little stinkers. I even get that from like Brevin, who's 6. I'm like, dude, it never fails that someone has to go potty while I'm on the live usually. That hasn't happened as much lately, but it's going good. This month is going good so far. February was real good. February can be hard because it's a short month, but it went really well. I was very pleased. Lots of advancements and promotions, so that was fun. Hi, Abby. How are you? How's your house doing? Abby, you've seen the TikTok trick, right? The new, like how to prep your face for foundation. I just tried it and I really liked it. I did. I thought it went on really well. And I'm hoping it helps with like oil control and all of that throughout the day. Yeah, I tend to say like the J months are the hardest month. January, June, and July tend to be harder months, but yeah, February can be too, just because it's a shorter month and all of that good stuff. But Cash is home. Is he still running a fever? So Ezra's back to school. That's good. So the steps were moisturize, setting powder over the moisturizer, then setting spray. You let it dry, then you prime. So, and then so I let that soak, the primer soak for just a tiny bit, and then I put my foundation over top. And I used the stick foundation today. Had to switch it up a little bit. So I want to try it. I'm going to try it tomorrow then with the spray foundation and see how it goes on with that. But I think it looks good because, you know, I'm always worried about like, I got brush hair. I'm always worried about my pores. I do like it, but I'm always worried about my pores, and I feel like it concealed them even more. I was kind of like, do I really want to put a powder under my primer? But yeah, I liked it. I'll do it again for sure. Gotta get rid of this notification, sorry. 100.1. So that's getting better for sure. This brow is gonna make me crazy. Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I saw Emma had tried it too, and she liked it. So I'm like, I'm just gonna try it. I mean, everything we see on TikTok has to be amazing, right? And it has to be legit. I'm totally kidding. That's totally sarcasm, but I was like, it's not gonna hurt to try. And I did like it. Okay. We're gonna do palette sticks for the eyes. My favorite, the one that everyone needs to get. This is my little baby. I love it so much. I used palette 4 yesterday. Our customer special this month is includes a palette of your choice. We have 7 of them to choose from. So I'm going to try and use different ones as the month goes on. Be on the lookout because this bad boy is coming out. I've never used it. Not gonna lie, it slightly terrifies me just because I'm not used to wearing like super bold colors on my eyes. But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it because there are people who love this and use this constantly. I see it all the time and I'm always like, oh my gosh, that looks so pretty. But I'm gonna step out of my comfort zone because that's what it's all about, right? And I'm gonna use this rainbow palette. And this is the other one that's a little bit more bold for people. Our unicorn palette is what we call it. I'm gonna use them all this month. I am. You just watch and see. Are all of them gonna turn out awesome? Probably not, but I'm all for trying new things and stepping out of my comfort zone. So I'm putting Calm all over just to start with like a base over my eye primer and give me something to blend well into. Okay, and then I'm gonna go with this one in the crease. That's like it's kind of my go-to crease color, not gonna lie. I'm wearing like athletic clothes. Not that I've worked out, even though I should be doing that. I really need to start doing that again. But I'm gonna have like a full face of makeup and like workout clothes. People are gonna be like, what are you doing when I go to pick up Afton at school? I got some glitter on from, I think my brush got into the glitter, this Delightful just a little bit. Wipe that glitter away. Okay, so we're gonna use Enthralled in the crease. If I don't use Nimble in my crease, that's like my favorite press shadow. It's usually this one. I need to, like I said, step out of my comfort zone a little bit. And I will be doing that this month. I'm totally putting off doing my taxes, by the way. That's what I said I was going to do while Afton was at school today. I need to get those turned in. But here we are, doing all the things except for what I'm supposed to do. It's like, I just hate doing them, and I find lots of excuses to not get them done and not work on them. I've had all of my, like, I started on last week and my kitchen table is just covered in envelopes and receipts and like all of that stuff. I just don't like to do them. And Sean's self-employed, and we have a corporation for his truck, so it's just like so much. And then Unique is, you know, my business, so I have lots that I don't keep track of very well. And I kick myself every single year. Every single year I say, okay, I'm gonna do better this time. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna keep track of things. Ask me if I've kept track of anything yet this year. We're in March. First quarter is almost over, and I've done nothing this year. Oh my gosh. And you'd think I would do it because, yeah, it's not fun, is it, Abby? You know. I always say I'm going to do better. Always. Oh well. It's just the way it is. I just need to accept it and do what I can. This little guy does not want. I put too much on right there. Blend, 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 blend. Blend. It's a little better. So what are you and Cassie gonna do today? Obviously hang out at home, but what was that Netflix show you were talking about the other day? Love. I forget what you told me. I forget. Okay. Then let's do Impressive on the lid. And because it's a shimmer color, I'm gonna wet my brush with setting spray. Love is Blind. Yes, okay. to check that out. So what I love about this palette is you could just do stick to neutrals if you wanted, but then they have the really pretty like mauve colors. I mean, I love this color. So pretty. I'll be addicted. I know. That's like with that dang You that you introduced me to. I could not stop watching it even though it scared the bejesus out of me. Not scared me, just made me like, ugh. But I had to watch it all. I couldn't stop. And I'm already like, when is the next one? Like, when is the next season? Like, hurry up. What are we doing? What are we waiting for? I still have that. What are those brushes called that you showed the other day for your face? Whatever that is. I still have it sitting in my Amazon cart. I need to order it. You're a bad influence, Abby. No, I'm kidding. Making me binge watch shows, and I have to buy everything that you tell me to buy or show me. Oh, how do you like your gosh, what was it? Why can't I think today? Your heated eyelash curler. Do you love that? Okay, I'm so getting that because, yeah. Well, and I saw when you used it that, like, you showed it, and it was probably like, because I feel like our cleanser really gets the gunk off your face, but like it was probably like your hairline, but like around your nose and stuff. Oh yeah, yep, I need it. Gonna need it. Weird. I can't find my. I'm just gonna use my crease brush, and I'm gonna take this darker Blazing, use that a little bit to deepen up that outer corner. Good morning. How are you, Taylor? We'll blend that here in just a second. What's it called? What are those brushes called? I'm good. I'm kid-free at the moment, so that's always a nice relaxing time. Time for some makeup therapy. Although I'm supposed to be doing my taxes. That's a lot easier without kids around too. It's too easy to get sidetracked when the kids are around, and that's usually my excuse for not working on them, because I'm like, as soon as I sit down to do this, they're gonna be like needing something or whatever, and I'm like, I don't even want to get started and then just have to stop again. So then I make that excuse constantly, and then I just don't do them. So I told Sean, I'm like, I'm gonna work on taxes while Ashton's at school today. And I'm here. This is where I am instead. It's just called a facial, like a silicone facial brush. Okay. I don't know the names of things. Like half the things I use now is because you and Courtney like taught me. I need all the help I can get. Or I just like see these Facebook ads and I'm like, I might need that. Where? I really need to clean my brushes. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. I don't know if that's clean. This could be bad. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, and then where is my angular brush here? I would like to, I'm gonna clean this one off really quick. This crease brush. It's supposed to be white. It definitely wasn't white. That brush cleaner is the bomb. Okay. I'm using this lighter color here in my inner corner. My favorite song is playing right now. One of my favorites. I can't stand not sitting down here in the silence, so I have my music on very, very softly, and I'm hoping it doesn't get picked up in the video. Hi, Kels, how are you? You'll have to go back and watch how I did my foundation routine this morning. I tried something new, and I liked it. And then I'm gonna take that Blazing, which is that deeper color, and smudge that on my lash line as kind of my liner. Just bring it all together. Who would have thought I would learn tricks on TikTok, of all places? Who would think I would even be on TikTok? I was embarrassed at first. Like, I shouldn't be doing this. But it's fun. I don't make any like silly crazy videos, but it's kind of fun. And like Kason is all about it. He's almost 11. He like learns dances from there and all of that stuff. It's pretty funny. It's pretty cute. But this mama can't dance, so you won't be finding me on any of those dancing around. But I am super impressed with how many people can do all these dances. And it's not just for the teenagers anymore. Us mamas and daddies are finding out about TikTok and taking over. My stomach's growling. I've got to go to the post office today too. I wanted to go to Sam's Club. So many things to do. But I needed this more. But I promise, I'm going to get right off of here and I'm going to do my taxes. I'm going to get them done. Because my plan is to drop them off tomorrow afternoon. So I have to. If I give myself a deadline, I will get it done. And I work well under pressure. So it'll be fine. Okay, so I did the perfect pencil liner on my waterline. Top and bottom. And this is also one of the options. This is like a little mini one because this little pencil lasts forever. I don't even have a full-size one here, but it's much longer than this when it starts, but this lasts forever. And that's also one of the options in the Kudos that you can get with the palette of your choice. And then you get to pick a mascara of your choice. And if you upgrade it, you can add the primer, the eye primer that I rave about and I use every single day. Okay, I'm trying to get into the routine of remembering to warm up my eyelash primer prior to using it. I see a lot of girls like stick it down in here or sit on it, and I keep forgetting to do it. But I feel like it glides on a little bit, especially because I'm like towards the end of this one. I need to get a new one. I need to open a new one, but when it's warmed up a little bit, hey Brittany, when it's warmed up a little bit, it just goes on a little more easily. So the point of the lash primer, which I talked about this a little bit yesterday, and I try and bring it up every video just because I want to explain things that I use and why I use them and things like that. So this is supposed to just maximize your mascara results. So you're going to get fuller, longer lashes or longer looking lashes with using a primer. But what's also great about this is it's very good at conditioning and nourishing your lashes too. So it's just going to keep them healthier, help keep them from, you know, breaking and things like that, along with replacing your mascara every 3 months and removing your mascara every night. That's what's going to be best for your lashes. And using a lash serum too. But this just has ingredients in it that help keep your lashes nice and healthy. And it turns them white. Like I said, I just need to open a new one. I'm so bad at that. And it helps. Do you see how it curls my lashes up? So this wand is awesome. So that's another huge benefit, is that it curls my lashes prior to putting my mascara on. My stomach will not stop growling. I'm like, you probably can hear it. I haven't eaten breakfast yet. And I help separate them. Okay. Then we'll use mascara. And I'm going to use waterproof today. I want to make sure I show different results with different things. Typically, you know, 40 is my jam, and I'm using that most days. There are days that I use our regular Epic and then put a little 40 on the tips. I just kind of switch it up a lot, much like my foundation and my eyeshadow and all of that, just because I want to show you a variety of products. But I do love the waterproof Epic so much. It is obviously going to be harder to remove because it's waterproof, but if you get our cleansing stick, it's going to come off super easy. The cleansing stick is the bomb at getting mascara off without having to like really tug and scrub and like all that on your lashes. It just like melts it away. So I highly suggest getting the cleansing stick for any eye makeup, but especially for the waterproof mascara. And waterproof Epic is all I wear in the summertime. It's my favorite for summertime activities, obviously. So there's waterproof. I get great results with this formula as well. Our Epic mascara does have polymers built into the formula, so it's going to help lengthen and volumize your lashes. The 40 is what has the actual fibers in it, so they're a little bit different. You're going to get more of the falsie effect with the 40 mascara. But I still get real good results with this one too, especially when I start with the primer. I've been bad the last couple nights and I haven't used my lash serum. I need to get back to doing that routinely again. And this is buildable too, so you can keep going. I can tell more so on these lashes that I need to get back into my lash serum because they're starting to get a little bit shorter. I don't want that. Gotta take care of them. Okay. Now what do I want to do on my lips today? We're not even, it doesn't look like. Sometimes with my hooded eyes, if I don't like focus on relaxing, I can't tell. Relaxing those brows down. Oh my goodness. Okay. We are gonna do some lips, but I'm gonna spray with my setting spray. I like to coat my eyeshadow and my brows and everything with setting spray just to keep everything in place. Think of it as like the hairspray for your face. Okay, lips. What should we do? I did Subtle yesterday. I did Upper Class lipstick the day before. I think I'm going to go with Snarky today. Snarky is like, it's in the nude family of colors, but it has more of like that purple undertone. So it's one of those that I think pairs really well with Palette 6. And I'm wiping all of the excess off because you do not need a lot of this. A little goes a long way. You want to put on thin layers. And I like it's curved so it fits your lip nicely, but then the tip of it is nice and pointy, so it's good at lining. But if you apply it nice and thin, it's gonna dry really well and you're gonna get very minimal transfer. So these are nice, long-lasting lip colors. These do dry to a matte finish, like a powdery matte finish. So you can add a gloss over top if you like that shine more. But once you add that gloss, it is going to transfer a little bit more just because it keeps it like moist. Who just cringed when I said that? Anyone? But this is one of my favorite lip colors. It's not super crazy bold. I think it's like I just love it. This one and Subtle are like the ones, and Successful are the ones I use the most, that I like the most, but I feel like it pairs really well with this palette. Okay, if you have any questions about anything I use, please let me know. I'm gonna get off of here and be a good girl and go get my taxes finished because that's what I'm supposed to be doing. But if you have questions about anything, please reach out to me. I would love to help you. We can color match you. I can help you make selections that are going to be best for your skin type and your skin tone and all of that good stuff. And I hope you guys all have a fabulous day, and I'll see you soon.